Graduate with honors. We're here because you're looking for the best of the best of the best, sir.
Hey, what's cracking, guys? Welcome to our first episode of Red Hot Raids. Last week I floated the first pilot to get a bit of an idea and to put it out there so we could have some discussions and all of that between what's a joint clan initiative for some Fairplay war clans to get their best attacks highlighted and shown for the week and to have a bit of a celebration over that. So this week we're going to be having the 4 clans. We've got 7 videos to show, all joined up into one, mashed together with a bit of talk over from yours truly. And yeah, so I'll use this charter list at the start. Feel free to pause at any stage, have a look at the clans, what they're chasing. If you want to join, hit us up. You can see all the ways that that are listed inside there. So I want to make this as non-political as possible. I do understand there's a lot of big hitter clans out there and all of these kinds of things, and I'm not trying to tip my hat into the politics side of it. I just want to have a good laugh. I love Clan Wars. I love Clash of Clans. I've been playing for a couple of years. I've got a lot of accounts. I've put a lot of time and investment into it, and I just really love seeing good hits. So that's about what I've got to say for this. I really hope you get on board and you click some likes, you share it around, get it out there, and yeah, let's go from there. Have a good one. So we're going to go into our first replay here, and this is from War Whales versus a War Silver Warriors. They obviously won that by the 8 stars. Now we've got a Town Hall 11 Queen Walk with quite a bit of a mix to it, so it's really awesome to see straight off our first replay as a Town Hall 11. It doesn't mean we're going to restrict them all to the Town Hall 11s, but yeah, he started with these 4 healers on his Queen, and he's going to get the Queen to path around to the right hand side. Then he's going to use his Golems, King and a Warden to go up through the guts. So I've not done raids like this personally on my Town Hall 11. So these are wars and replays that I'm just hoping that we all get to have a look and we all get to learn from. Queen there's drawn the Hound and Loon from the clan castle. Very simple herding there for the King and the Golem for his kill squad to go into there. So that's worked really well. Just a single hog there, that's to get that archer tower. Now it looked like the Queen was going to go around, and I wasn't entirely sure if she did in the end, whether that was the desired approach or not. But the King goes into the guts there, straight for the Queen. He'll get the second jump out, and that's going to give his kill squad such a huge amount of that middle section, and the Queen is just going to go around the side. So great use of hogs there with the heal. They're going to get that entire top cell. You see now the Queen, she starts to struggle with that air defense, losing the healers now. There's not really a lot he can do about that, so he just has to keep battling on. Still has his Queen's ability. Wizards down now at the end to clean up. Still got his King left. He's got hogs, he's got giants. Level 19 Warden still pewing away in the middle there as well. And it's all over, so it was an 88k base. So you look at that, a mix between Town Hall 10 defences and the extras, but just brilliant to see. We'll use these fire as a splitter there. The next raid we're going to go into is a Town Hall 10 Queen Walk with a Go Wipe second part. This was done by Hofdeg at Aussie Addicts. He's our dirty bugger in the clan there. And it's amazing to see Hoff progress into these kinds of raids. I've been with Hoff for quite a while in clan, and it's just good to see you see such a variety. Raids like this and then raids that have failed. So drawing the clan castle pretty easy. This is a fairly common base structure still in a lot of farming, up high trophies, and a lot of clan wars. You still see this so often when there's so many different armies that can smash it out. So early use there. The Wizard was meant to assist on the Loon and the Hound there, but it did sort of go off to the side and died. Probably dropping down that archer, that single archer he's got. He's gone for the Wizzy instead. That healer just had just a smidge of health left. He's gone down for the rage early. That's going to help him just keep his queen up there. And 3 golems for his centre kill squad. So what was funny was to see the... I think he used 2 P.E.K.K.A.s in the end. He had his own personal P.E.K.K.A. and then a level 4 donated P.E.K.K.A. So you really don't see him with the P.E.K.K.A.s too often. I don't know why he chose it in the end, but you see he's just thrown in 1 hog there. That's gone in for that mortar. That's going to help him split that side. Path his queen around. He wanted the queen to go up. And also right there you see it done the damage to that air defense, which would have killed probably at least another one of these healers. So his P.E.K.K.A.'s passed around. They're almost dead. Both Infernos down now. He's still got a rage left. He's still got a couple of golems that are not far off splitting. You see the queen, she's got 3 healers alive there at the top, and she'll happily pew away. And yeah, his king hasn't used his ability, hasn't really been touched. Just the 1 defense in that top cell. The queen should get that shortly. The 1 archer tower down the bottom there, so he's missed that. But yeah, you see a minute and time left in the raid. Pretty much over. If you had some kind of tail, would have been good, like a tail, couple of loons, couple of hogs, anything like that. But as you see, he smashed it out. Good raid all round. Where this was in our war, it was a 3-star that was quite needed at the time. So he got that, and it allowed us to change some things around. You see it sped up now 2 times. It's all over. Old Jimmy Bob gets a bit of a heal up there as well. A bit of a swag heal. Swag rage. And 3 stars. So great war. Hoff. Next one we're going to go into is an attack from above and beyond. And this was number 40 versus number 2. This was just in one of their farm wars. Myself, they call him Selfie, just to make it easier. Selfie goes in with this attack quite often, and he's quite successful with it, returning it from the right sort of base. So 4 lightnings, 2 earthquakes. If he can save an earthquake, sometimes he might, but he picks out the 2 air defenses he wants to get rid of. Lightnings, removes them, uses his heroes to go and get 1 more air defense. And you see they're only level 20 heroes, so it's not like they're max heroes or anything like that. He's used a few wall breakers, few archers, a little bit of herding done. The hounds come out of the CC. Now, I can't attest to whether this was a re-hit or not. I think it was a fresh hit, so he didn't know what the clan castle was. Normally takes around 6 or 7 dragons, and then he uses a hound with some loons for the back end. So he'll take the 1 personal hound and then some loons, normally around 10, and clan castle hound as well. So you see the dragons are absolutely smashing it up top. They've got the enemy queen. His queen's gotten the hound CC down, and you see a bit of a Tesla farm in the middle bottom side there. So those loons are just working into it, but they'll fall short, and it'll come down to the dragons to get it done. So it's good with the speed up there. War Daddy covers these for us. He does the recording. You're going to see a few variances in these replays of different people recording and all of these kinds of things. It's just something that I hope people do get used to, as it's a joint venture, you know. Excellent raid myself. He does them pretty much every war. Yeah, we've just got to put up with it sometimes. This was above and beyond second attack. Incredible Hulk. He's gone in with a Queen Walk, and it's a Shattered Go Hog second part, I think it was. So the 2 golems with 17 hogs. It's a bit of a standard mix. 1 rage, 1 jump, 2 heals. This is something I like to use a fair bit myself. Now I watched the intro to this, but I didn't actually watch the entire raid, so I'll just put that out there straight away. He's got the queen, by looks, aiming the queen at the enemy queen, and that's a max level queen, so I'm interested to see whether he's going to use a poison to take care of that, just to slow her DPS down. It's one of the little tricks you can do. You can drop that poison down. Oh, misses his rage. But just in time, drops his ability down on the queen. Poison's going to cover those loons now. You don't see loon CCs too often. Bit of a mix-up, you know, like Town Hall 9. You've got to try and mix something up in it to be able to make it a bit trickier the first time around. This was a fresh hit. Alright, so he's got his 2 golems coming in down the bottom. A couple of Wizzies to herd those. Looks like a couple of Teslas down there. I don't think the other 2 Teslas have shown up yet, so it's only a mini farm. But that's going to put a lot of damage right there. You've got 4 or 5 point defences, those 2 Teslas on top of it, a little bit at the back of it. So that's quite a bit of fire for the kill squad. But because he's gotten the enemy queen with his own queen, she's turned into a bit of a charge. He must have had a wall breaker fail there. No, I think he used them all. So the king's not going to get too much further for now. But they get those 2 cells out, which is good. So you see he's used a few hogs to pick up that cannon at the back end. And that's good because he's still got his tanks on the other side. Those hogs are going to have a bit of cover fire to start off with. Healers are coming in range of that air defence now. Good spot on that giant bomb. Just in time to get those hogs healed up for the next one. Queen, she doesn't have an ability, but she's at full health. You see a use of his second poison there. That's to get rid of those annoying skellies. Plenty of hogs left. Old Jimmy Bob following the hogs. Queen's coming out the back end there. And you should have 1 or 2 Wizzies around the outside. You see one Wizzy on the left-hand side there. The hogs are going to come out and start clearing trash now as well. And he did have 1 archer left as well. So corner huts, he's picked that up well. I think 1 or 2 of the wars recently and above, they've had a lot of corner huts in the enemy bases. The next attack we're going to go into was the second replay shown from Aussie Addicts, and this was Phoenix doing a Shattered Go Hog. So this is one of his regular styled armies. 1 jump, 3 heals, uses those big juicy heroes, 30-30, and smashes them out. Many wars he gets his 6 stars. This was a fresh hit on this war. You see a few minions at the start to herd the corners. And the 2 golems coming in down the bottom. There's a fair bit of fire there as well. Lots of point defences down the bottom there. No wall breakers, so he's going to use that jump. That's going to open up those 4 cells. That's going to get the golems in there. One's almost shattered. The other's at about 3rd health now. Hound comes out of the CC. The Queen, she'll lock onto that. He's got no rage. Rage is more of a spell you'll use for your lower level queens, just in case there's a hound there. When you've got that big 30-30, as long as you get the Queen and a few Wizzies in there, you're going to clear through that eventually. So old Jimmy Bob, he's copped it. He's not far off. He's got 3 heals, so he'll be able to drop them out a little bit earlier than what you would normally do with the 2, just to get that extra cover out of those hogs. Wasn't surgical or anything like that, but it was a good healthy amount on each one. He saved a few for the end and just throws them in now. He's got that second poison. There it goes. That's going to work well because that's going to get all of those skeletons and it's going to get old Jimmy Bob at the same time. Slow him down. It's not obviously not going to kill him, but it's going to slow him down long enough to get his hog cycling through and hopefully clearing those defences. Queen trips a giant bomb in the middle there, pops the ability, it's all over. Start going into 2-speed now. It's funny when I have to record this video myself and you record it quiet and you kind of sit there trying not to make noise, and there's a few times I've had to re-record them because one of my extra devices might go off or something like that. So we've now got TheClashingDead and Albert, the clan leader from them. He does the recording for us for this. And he's got a Queen Walk, I think it was a Go Hog, yes. 4 healers, I think it's a cold-blooded Go Hog, so just the Clan Castle Golem. Now he draws that Clan Castle, drops out the 2 poisons, I think it was. So you see the effects there, they'll speed up, and that'll get any dragon dead. So level 4 plus any other level, we know that kills any level dragon. Starts with a few minions on the side there, just hurting the sides just to get ready for the centre drops. Where's his queen? Oh, speeds up. There we go, out comes the old queen. Now she's got the 4 healers on her. He's got 1 rage for her. She's not going to come across too much, but the enemy queen will give him a little bit of grief. So he's still got the minions hurting away. I think he's going to be going his redheads from the top left hand side there, maybe around that dark elixir. Rage is his queen now. That's to get rid of all those defences, plus also enemy queen. And there's no air defences left now. So there was 1 air defence, he got rid of that. So the queen, she's going to be right for quite a while to go by herself. He's got the ability, so now he can concentrate on the second part of his raid. Gets the enemy king quite early, quite an exposed spot. So a lot of times you see people still ignore heroes when they're that close, but it's good to get him out of the way if you can. He's got a good healthy amount of hogs. First heal goes down, and that's to keep up old Jimmy Bob, and also get his redheads going. They've got a fair bit of splash damage on them at the moment, so it's nice to get them going. Double giant bomb popped by the redheads. That's going to soak a fair bit off them. Now they draw also a skelly trap. He started with his hogs now. Pretty much chucked them all down on that right to top right hand side there. A fair bit going on there. So he's used the 1 heal. I think this is going to make the hogs quite tight at the end there. He has got the wizard tower he's got to hit through. But luckily enough, old Kingsy comes to the rescue. So he's drawn the fire of that wizard tower, so that was nice. And the queen, she's still going. Like I said, she didn't have much dramas on that side. So she clears all those trash buildings by herself. So good raid there, Snop. Second raid now from TheClashingDead, and this was a Town Hall 9 Queen Walk and a Lava Loon finish. So people might ask how I pick the raids, in what order. I'm just going to be putting them in what the base weight is worth. So it's not going to be any particular clan going in order. It's just quite simply put what the base weights are. So if you're getting in bigger attacks, they'll show first. The lower ones will show. It's a part of our game. Town Hall 9 is still a heavy part of most of our clans out there, with abilities to be able to 3-star the bottom Town Hall 10s to 2-star Town Hall 11s and all of these kinds of things. So they're still exciting. There's still a lot of play for them. I've still got a lot of time for them. I love my Town Hall 9s. So his Queen Walk there, she's going to be walking around. That should turn in, yes, to get that air defence. It's not going to get too much fire off, so his loons are going to be alright. Just smidge of health there. Pops his rage down, that's to top his queen up. Maybe wasn't desperately needed at the time. Test Wallbreaker. Wants to obviously push the queen in there. It's a good spot because where he pushes that queen in, he's going to be able to tie into that second air defence and make sure those healers don't get in range. So he spent a fair bit of time with the walk, no rush. Out comes the clan castle. Poison's just that touch high. The dragon comes out. He's probably going to need to pop his ability here. There it is. And that gets the old puff down. Gets the queen as well. What's nice is where the poison is. He's obviously considered making sure he's covered the queen as well as the clan castle and just missed that dragon. So 2 air defence, enemy queen, clan castle, all with the ground walking. Where's his king? Hasn't used his king yet. So 2 hounds, loons all released, lots of haste spells floating around. So it was just 2 haste spells. He's still got the 1 rage. That's nice. That's going to get also his pups. It's going to get his hounds. 3rd hound comes out now. So he's still got 2 fairly healthy hounds on that remaining air defence. Queen's still pew-pewing away. His king hasn't been used at all. Still got a poison left. So as you can see, he's absolutely smashed this base. Out comes the king. He's going to knock out a few trash buildings. Good speed up there. So great raid there. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this week. 7 replays. I do have a 5th clan looking at joining us into next week, and going from there. Hope you guys have all enjoyed, and clash on.